Cheap sushi in Tokyo sounds amazing, right? But what really comes to mind when you think of discount sushi? Nothing good. In this video, I'm keeping things affordable at $15 or less per meal to test if Shibuya's cheapest sushi spots are hidden gems or health hazards. And I know what you're thinking. If it must be cheap sushi, it's probably not very good, and you're not wrong to be suspicious. But you might be shocked at the quality of fish we discover. And stick around to the end of this video, because I'll tell you my thoughts on every sushi spot, and if I think that the cheap sushi in Shibuya is actually worth it. My name is Chris, a food-obsessed traveler, and we're starting right here for some conveyor belt sushi. We are at Uobei to start off our cheap sushi run here in Shibuya. And there is a ton of cheap sushi all around the city, but in Shibuya, there is every single type available, and we're starting off with conveyor belts. And it's not just any type of conveyor belt sushi either. This is a high-speed, shoot it out to you right in front of you kind of sushi place. You make your orders on the tablet, they make it in the back and bring it right in front of you, literally right in front of you, which is really nice. This is like low stress. Like, you have your tablet in front of you, you make your order in a multitude of different languages, and then the sushi comes right to you. You don't have to worry about making the right choice. And let's say if you pick a bad piece of sushi, it's only like $1 or $2, you know, it's not like that big of a deal. And you're not in this stuffy kind of atmosphere. It's casual, everyone's kind of having fun, it's a good time. First few pieces of sushi have come. I have like the seared salmon belly, albacore with wasabi, and like this minced tuna with like chili oil and green onions. All right, first bite. I'm going with the minced tuna and green onions. A little spicy. That is so amazing. Chili oils, spicy. Tuna is like super clean. And that rice, nice temperature, good seasoning on it, behind it. I can eat like 15 of these, no problem. I'm gonna move on to albacore with wasabi. Splendid. A little bit of that like nice wasabi on there, just goes a long way. And the albacore tastes really nice, clean. Moving on to my like seared salmon belly. Ooh. Has a little bit of texture. This one tastes just like a little bit more fishy than what I was expecting. Let's see here. So not bad. That one wasn't the best one. That's okay. It was $1. I'm okay with that. I probably won't get the grilled salmon again because it's shrimp with cheese and like white cheddar sauce. So interested to see how this one turns out. That's a great cheese sauce right there. It almost tastes like canned American like Cheese Whiz that's melted down. Not in like a bad way, it tastes really good, but that's just what it kind of reminds me of. I like it. Our goal is to keep things under $15 while we're here in Shibuya. So I can eat 15 plates of sushi, and each plate has 2 pieces on there. And that's like what, 30 pieces of sushi? I mean, I can really fill up here, guys. I can really fill up, no problem. Now look at these big tuna steak ones. It looks like it's been seared and covered in a little bit of black pepper. That's the best one. The sear has just a little bit of char. The fat has rendered just a little bit. Beautiful tuna flavor. That's my favorite one so far. This tuna steak one is $1.90, so a little bit higher than the other price. $1.25, $1.30. Tuna steak. I could eat those all day. That tuna steak. And that 2,040 yen, which is below $15, like 14 bucks. I'm gonna call it quits there. This is actually like a lot of food. I ordered 9 different plates of sushi. I mean, come on. I'm eating a lot here, for like $14. And I can pick which ones I want. I can go at my own pace. It's one of the advantages of a place like this with conveyor belt sushi. If you like this video, if the sushi looks somewhat good, hit that like and subscribe button for me. Conveyor belt sushi has come to an end, but we have more amazing cheap sushi coming up. And the next place we're going to is a lot different, but you'd probably expect to pay 3 or 4 times this much for this exact type of sushi in the United States. I'm super pumped for our next sushi spot because I want something a little bit different, a little bit more modern, something with a comfortable atmosphere where I don't have to worry about language barriers or pushing the right buttons on the tablet, figuring out how things work. I just want to make a good order to a waitress and kind of have this great sushi coming out for me. So we're headed to Kinka Sushi next, a modern Japanese spot that is known for their torched flame broiled sushi. And I think that flavor difference is going to make all of the difference because I've been in Tokyo now for about 2 months, and this will be a nice palate cleanser from all the sushi we've been eating since we got here. We are at more of a modern sushi place, Kinka, where they specialize in like flame broiled like sushi, and it gets nice and kind of toasted, but the fish is still raw underneath, so it's not like fully cooked all the way through. I got their 8-piece Uobei sushi, and that's going to be for $18.90, and that's going to be less than $13 for all of the sushi for a nice sushi lunch. And I know there's plenty of high-end, really good modern sushi places, so we're gonna see how this one is because I'm always skeptical. If it's cheap, I'm always kind of skeptical, but if we want a cheap, affordable sushi lunch, I'm here to put it to the test, especially when it's a nice modern place like this. I just got my Uobei sushi, and this is actually not what I expected. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more. It says 8 pieces, but the way it explained it on the menu in English, I thought I was gonna get a certain type of like Uobei like sushi with like 4 to 6 other pieces of sushi along with it, because I did like a Google Translate with it as well. But I should ask, you know, it's okay. But we're gonna see how good this is first of all. But we're gonna start off with like the roll here first. It's got some mayo on top. It's got like tobiko on the outside, tuna in the center. Let's see. No, that's really good. Oh, baby, you gotta try this. Like the eggs are so good because they kind of pop like when you chew, and because they're kind of like, it's broiled on top, there's a nice like light smoky flavor to it. I'm sure it's gonna have light smoky flavor on all of them, but that like little piece, that I think is really good. I have shrimp, mackerel, and salmon. So now I'm gonna start off with the shrimp one here. Okay, that's really delicious. That's everything I would hope it to be and more. Man, that flame broil on top just makes all the difference. It's not like hiding all the char and everything. You can still taste it. Great texture. Gotta feed some to my wife. Shrimp and mayo. Shrimp and mayo. I want to know what you think. Cheap $15 sushi. Is this something that you would actually want to get? Because I want to know your thoughts, because one roll in America is like $15 and I get an entire meal for $15. Let me know in the comments. Moving on to our mackerel. The mackerel is a little bit more fatty. So when you cook it, it's a little bit oily on the outside, and that makes it so it has more of like a bitter char on there when you cook it. And that's why I like it actually. That oily fish kind of needs some bitterness. Mackerel is such an underrated fish in America. We don't eat it enough. And this mackerel, it does have a stronger fish flavor. And that's why you eat mackerel. You want that distinct flavor. And it has a little bit like a citrus on top or something. There's something on top of it has a nice like little brightness to it. Good contrast. Moving on to our final pieces, the salmon. Has the mayo on top. Has a little like thin slice of pepper too. We're gonna see if that's like spicy. Yeah, it's buttery. Heck yeah. Yeah, the coup de grace, the final finale. I'm glad we ended on salmon. Yeah, that little thin slice of pepper, you taste strong. It's not super hot, but you taste pepper, and I like that a lot. And now I'm gonna try the salmon bowl my wife got. The donburi is nice because you can have your wasabi, you have as much rice as you want. That's kind of the appeal. Got a nice like shiso leaf in there too. All right, put a little wasabi on there. I'm gonna grab some rice with my salmon. Ooh, that jam is clean tasting too. I think I like this as much as the sushi. This bowl is like 1,200 yen, which is like $8. And you get a lot more rice too. The lunch didn't turn out the way I hoped, with more pieces of fish, but I'm just glad I can enjoy every little bit. And it was so delicious, and every bite had its own unique flavor-filled punch. So the next sushi spot we're going to is more traditional, but they still have an amazing lunch menu with an authentic feel. Next, we're walking to a place called Sushi Bun, a small local sushi spot a little bit outside of the main area of Shibuya. And for us, these are the sort of sushi spots we actually love. It's small, filled with locals, and a place where you can get some really good high quality sushi for a fraction of the price at major omakase or other sort of notable sushi places. So with this being a budget sushi challenge, we want to make sure we can get our money's worth at something around $15 and get the best sushi we possibly can. We're finishing our cheap sushi in Shibuya at Sushi Bun. And my wife got the sushi platter, I got the sushi bowl, and like this thing's like heavy. This is like filled to the brim with fish. And I know that a lot of like raw fish in a bowl can be a little bit intimidating, but I like this sort of stuff. Let's see how good it is. First, dip in some soy sauce.
Okay.
Very good. Right now the fish tastes very good, very clean. I don't even smell fish coming from the bowl. And here's the crazy part. I'm trying to get to some rice. I'm just keep like digging down and down and down, and I can't even find like where the rice is. There's so much fish in this thing. Oh, look at this. Incredible. I feel like I'm eating mostly just like trying to find where the rice is. This bowl has a mix of everything. It's got shrimp, tuna, salmon, crab. And so we got some like some sea bream in there, maybe some sea bass. Wonderful. Octopus. Octopus is good. Then we have like a fish bone soup dashi. Let's try this. The soup is clear. I can see the fish bones inside. Probably looks like it's salmon. Oh, that is light and beautiful. It doesn't taste like a fishiness or anything like that. It's like perfect. I was told to use my spoon. Let's see here. Yeah. Really reach down in there. Spoon. Get a little bit of the. Let's look like bonito. Some rice. Great seasoned rice. The simple things. Oh, wow. I'm not sure what piece of fish that was, but that was so good. Wonderful. And it's really interesting to eat sushi this way, where you have all these different cuts of fish, different tastes, different textures, and you're trying to make sense of it all. Especially if it's your first time trying to eat something like this. I know it looks intimidating. Don't be intimidated. If you're adventurous, you want to try it, then try it for sure. Plus, this is so cheap, 1,700 yen. That's what, like 12 bucks? This thing is like, if you get your money's worth for sure. Down to the very bottoms of my never-ending sushi bowl. What I like about this sort of sushi spot, you know, you have locals who come in, people who just live in the neighborhood or work close by, come in for lunch, cheap sushi lunches. You're sitting up at the sushi bar, and what we experienced, the second we came in, we're the first people here right when they opened. And then sushi chef just starts chatting us up a little bit, trying to figure out where we're from, trying to crack a few jokes, and have some fun. I think that, and I appreciate that. What'd you think of the nigiri, baby?
Very good.
Very good.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Crafted perfectly.
And for like $12 a person. Pretty freaking good. So we just finished up at Sushi Bun, and a great experience. Like I was saying, inside, they just made us feel welcome, and we really enjoyed the local hospitality. But let's do a quick recap. I'll tell you what we thought on every single spot. So first was Uobei, and conveyor belt, high-speed sushi, really cheap, easy and accessible. And we loved every single thing that we tried there, except for the salmon. For some reason, I got some weird pieces of salmon. Kinka sushi, which was very modern. A lot of the aburi sushi, which is flame broiled, and still really good and affordable. Just a smaller portion than what I was expecting for the money, because we're staying under our budget at $15. And now here's Sushi Bun, where we got a great deal. Like, my sushi bowl was so full of fish, and they were so nice. We loved everything about the whole experience. What was the best one for you, babe?
It was Sushi Bun.
Sushi Bun, the last place? Okay,
Yeah.
Traditional feel, love it. For me, it was Uobei. I liked the high-speed conveyor belt sushi. Even though I didn't really like the salmon pieces, I still loved the variety. I can just get it coming down the conveyor belt whenever I'm ready. I can go at my own pace. It's really leisurely and nice. But Sushi Bun does come in as a close second because you got so much fish. The quality was so good, and the price was very, 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 very good. Because we've eaten a lot of sushi in Tokyo, and there are very few places that had that much good, high-quality fish for that price. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you during your next trip to Tokyo.